Cam. Thanks for doing this. Hope you're doing well. A lot of you guys in the secondary came in last year, maybe young, kind of inexperienced. How do you feel you guys grew last year, and how much more capable are you of being able to handle this kind of season this year?
I feel like we grew as a group rather than just individually. We grew together, being together since June, going through the pandemic. So making sure that we all together, make sure that we do everything we're supposed to do, live a boring life, make sure we're not around a lot of people, make sure we just around each other so we just can have this season and have the best season we can.
Ben?
Cam, obviously adding weight was sort of a theme for you, since you arrived on campus, getting bigger. How much of a challenge was all of that during the pandemic break, and what kind of stuff did you do to sort of keep working on that?
Really, during the pandemic break, I lost a lot of weight. I really dropped at least like 7 pounds. So coming back, like during the pandemic, I really wasn't eating a lot as much as I was up here. But I was just trying to do my best, drinking shakes, making sure I was doing the right things, making sure that my meal plan was right. So I just did whatever I could in that time.
Go to Colin Taylor.
How does the secondary looked through the first, week and a half of practice, and how do you feel like you guys are doing in terms of forcing turnovers?
I feel like we're doing a better job now as opposed to when we were doing OTAs and stuff like that, like trying to just go after the ball every rep, like even if the play is over, just try to strip at the ball, try to get the ball out, or if the ball is in the air, we make sure that either we come down with it or nobody come down with it. So we just been attacking, going full speed at all balls.
Hale.
I don't know if you're in the room when Jamie was talking about how you and John are competing with each other and y'all are roommates and everything. How's that go? What's that like when you're competing with a friend, a guy you live with, and you guys are fighting for the same thing? What's that like?
It's just really like, it's just the satisfaction is knowing that we competed and we competing the same every day. Like ever since we got here, I work out with him every day after workouts, after practice. So we going to work, we all together. So we know what we can do. So say anybody else gets the job, it's a congratulations to us. Like we worked out hard to do that.
Yeah, and I guess you guys probably feel like it makes you better too, right?
Yeah.
Ben?
Cam, are all three of the new scholarship freshmen working with you guys at corner, and what have you seen from Joey, O'Donnell, and Diedrich?
Dominic. Yeah, from going off Joey is a long physical corner. He's great with his hands out the line. Really just needed to clean up his technique and stuff like that, but he's coming along great. Learning the plays, he knows more than I knew right now as a freshman than I did. So he's coming along great. O'Donnell, he's at safety right now. So him just trying to add weight, make sure that he knows the formations, like formation recognition, plays and all of that. That's just one thing about him. And Dominic, he just needs to play faster. Just need to be that guy that we needed as coming in as the early enrollee.
Dick Cox.
Luke has come in and is trying to play two positions, quarterback and receiver. What have you seen in him as a receiver?
I feel like he can play any position on the field. He is more than capable to do anything on that field. He plays with tremendous confidence. So anything that he has to do or Bobo puts him up to do, he will do 100%.
Colin Taylor.
What's it like going against this offense so far in practice?
Really, during practice, it's nothing that we haven't seen since PRPs and OTAs and all of that. So, I mean, it's a lot of motions, a lot of checks, a lot of looking at what we're in and checking out of it and stuff like that. So it's just a lot of things that we have to make sure that we stay honest on and stay to our rules and make sure that our control is great.
About living a boring life and mature teams are going to win. I'm just curious how you're spending your time now that y'all are back on campus. Any new games you started playing, any TV shows you picked up, or kind of what's that life like?
Really, the life is just practice in the mornings, going back home, going to class, or logging on to Zoom and getting into class. Really, just watching film later. Probably have a meeting, play the game for the rest of the night, call it a night.
What game do you play?
I play Call of Duty, be on that Warzone.
All right, seeing no other hands, we'll let Cam go. And that is it for our players this morning.